Good morning. First headline I saw this morning was about this October heatwave, which I think is then going to create some kind of El Nino phenomenon. Well, we're still waiting for the heatwave. It's now the 10th of October when I'm recording this. The weather's been so weird this year. Yesterday, 9th of October, I harvested my first tomato, and looking at the temperatures for the next week, I don't think the others are going to make it. Some of those night temperatures look really low for mid-October. Normally I wouldn't put my heating on until December. I have a rule that the heating doesn't go on until my indoor thermometer hits 12 degrees. But already, like a week ago, there were 2 evenings where I had my hot water bottle, and I'm already thinking about how I'm going to prep for winter. I try to hold on till the last. I try to toughen up as much as possible. Extra layers, more hot drinks. Now that I have work that's also outside of home, this might also help because I'm going to be more active and I'm going to be in places that are warmer. So that could be really helpful this year. But when you look at those like 2-degree temperatures at night, I'm going to have to start thinking about maybe doing things earlier just to help me through. And I will do a post on what I do to prep for winter. There's not a lot I can do here. I'm in rented accommodation, so there are only so many things I can do. When I moved in, I only have, they say it's double glazed windows, but it's that really old 1990s, really thin double glazing. The double glazing here has all popped. The beading's gone on most of the windows, and you can see on some of the windows that they're really mottled on the inside where they're not working properly anymore. And we're on wooden frames, so they're not really doing their job as double glazing. Surprise, surprise. So you just kind of just go with it. They're not going to replace the windows. I discovered some new drafts last year. I found a big gap between the underneath of my windowsill in my bedroom and the plasterboarding, which I'd never noticed before. I'd always wondered why the bedroom was always so cold. And the draft that you could feel coming through from the apparently insulated walls was really cold. So I got myself some, wall poly filler and plugged up the gap, and it really did make a difference. So this El Nino, this heat wave that we keep being told is going to happen, I don't think it's going to happen here. We've had days where it's hit maybe 22, and then the next day it's 17. It's all over the place, and it doesn't give you a chance to acclimatise. It's not like the weather is 22, and then it drops to 20, and then a few weeks later it's 18, 17, 16, and it drops like that. It's like 22, 17, 20, 13, and this next week is going to be a slow trajectory downwards. And I'm hoping that I can just get used to it. I'm already in 2 jumper layers on some days, and the fluffy socks are out, and the hot water bottle is an absolute lifesaver. So I will do a post when I start doing the work to like really insulate what I do insulate in the flat. It's very minimal, but it might be useful. So that's my happy Tuesday morning. I did a day of cleaning yesterday, and today is pretty much my own until the evening when I go and do my 2 hours at the business over the road. So yeah, it's turning into, it's an okay week. Money's coming in. We forecast a lot of rain again, as always. Rain, rain, rain. And I just keep hoping that the rest of my tomatoes might ripen, but I don't think it's going to happen somehow.